Thank you, Alejandro. Yes, I'm here with Lev Aronian. After, let's say, an uneventful game, Lev, how do you feel about the game, first of all?
I know this line. It is visually more pleasant for white, and you have to play precisely with black. I'm not sure I managed to play the most precise moves because
maybe you can show us where you think
you
sidestepped the main line.
Yeah, I thought that maybe it's a bit unpleasant for me. During the game, I thought that this is nothing, and then I kind of felt that maybe he just pushes, because if I play something like queen d3, white can always take and play rook f1. Then he still continues to push the pawns. And, I mean, shouldn't be a big deal, of course.
He cannot take this pawn, probably.
Because of g5.
G5 and then f4.
Yes. And then it's Bobby Fischer bishop.
Right. Maybe even king c2 first to drop the rook back. Yeah.
So, I'm not so sure. Probably it's nothing. Anyway, I mean, but I understand Wesley's approach. He's, white's position is visually pleasant to play, and he's not risking much, so he wanted to push. And I think what happened is he thought that he can play queen c3, but then knight d5, and I'm in total control. So
because of e takes e5, you don't take the knight because then you drop the rook, but you play
But you play queen f5 or queen g6.
But you just play queen to f5.
Yes, and then. Black can only be better because the queen on g5 is controlling the squares, and this c6 weakness in this line, for example, is not really a big deal. So I thought that it's, rook d6 or anything.
The bishop is very powerful, it seems like.
Yes, the position is opening up. White's knight doesn't have squares, so I wasn't sure if it's better for me, but I was totally sure that it cannot be worse.
And after knight d5, can he move the queen somewhere and just say that you have two pieces under attack?
Yes, queen c2, knight f6, and queen c4, f6 I thought is
f6 is
good
key.
enough.
Yeah, and the same. Now if you take, again, just check, right?
No, cd.
cd, got it, yeah. Cool. And after queen to b3, after that everything kind of simplified.
I thought, maybe I can just try to play some tricks, but then objectively there's nothing for me.
How do you feel after the first two rounds? Pretty solid, 2 blacks, 2 easy draws. How do you feel?
It's good. It's a good start of the tournament. Now I have more whites to look forward to, and just to improve my play. I mean, so far it's not bad, but can be better.
A lot of things have changed in the past year and a half for pretty much everybody. How does it feel to get back to over-the-board chess and just touch the pieces, feel the energy of your opponent? How does that feel?
No, it's a great feeling because this has been part of my life since I was 9 years old. And to have such a long break is, of course, you have this anxiety because you stop dreaming about chess, and at some point you don't even understand how you should train, because if you analyze a lot of openings, very solid openings, you're not going to succeed in a rapid format.
Yep.
But year and a half we only had rapid chess, so now I'm working like crazy during this tournament.
You have to catch up on the opening work. That's an interesting insight. Actually, if I remember correctly, Vishy Anand mentioned that just coming back to this routine of traveling and going to play tournament, it just doesn't feel like his nature anymore. Do you have that problem at all, or?
No, not really. I mean, but this is something I was really missing. I was missing seeing new cities, and well, Bucharest. I love Bucharest. I share so much great memories, and I generally Romania and Bucharest. These are wonderful cities that don't have the PR. I mean, it's such a beautiful city, Bucharest, but. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I think the Romanian people need to appreciate it more, I need to talk about it more and bring people here to see this beautiful villas of 18th, 19th century.
Great
20th
architecture.
Century. Incredible.
Well, thank you very much, Lev. A lot of good memories for you here in Bucharest, including one victory in 2019 in this tournament. So it's great to have you back, and good luck in the rest of your games.